Hello, hello. Hi, hi, hi. Hello, hello. Hope everyone's having a great Sunday. Hope everyone's having a great day. It's always the second I start stream on Sundays that I remember that I forgot to do my my schedule. It's fine. It's okay. It's fine. I'm like, when we watch F1, when we do whatever, when I go to do whatever, I'm like, oh, I need to remember to do that, and then I forget the second I actually have the time to do it. Whoopsie. So, hello, Nan. Here we are. Okay. Hope everyone had a nice day. Ooh, that got off my wall. I'll need to fix that later. I have a painting that I have on my wall that got out of its tape, so I'll need to put it back on it later. I don't know when that got included. I mostly did a bit of FF14 today to try to grind as much as I could, which wasn't a lot, but still. And I watched F1 with Juno and Laszlo, which was very fun. And Helen managed to join us all, even though she's not at home, so it was really fun. I'm really happy he was able to join. It was really nice. It was Juno's first try. And it went so well at first, and then oopsie. So Juno's driver that he cares about is Oscar Piastri, and Oscar Piastri was P3, yeah, he was P3, and he ended up DNFing because his car stopped working. He was first for a big chunk of the race, and then second, and he would have been maybe able to get back to first or back to second because he was like still getting back up if he wasn't in an accident where another guy didn't get his car out of the way when he should have, because they were behind him in the order, so they had to let him pass. That's like the rule is, since obviously you go around, sometimes you get in front of people that, you know, are behind you in the grid, so you have to let the people that are like over you pass, and he didn't, and so they crashed. And Oscar didn't retire the car until later when the car stopped working, which probably because of this. So he wasn't very happy, and Juno wasn't very happy, sadly. Let me just do this. I'm fine because my driver sadly didn't get to pole. He wasn't in the top 3. But he was 4th, yeah, because Charles and Max exchanged. Charles started the race as P2 and ended up P4, and Max started P4 and ended up P2, which is quite cute. So yeah, he didn't have a great race, but it's fine. He managed to still be not too bad, so it's okay. Lazo was very happy because Kimi started P7 and ended up P3, so Lazo was very happy that he got back up. That was good. And now we have 3 weeks without races, which is very sad. I'll be back at the end of August, I think. Yeah, at the end of August, weekend 22, 23rd will be the week of Lazo's birthday. Is that 3? Yeah, that's 3 weeks, because my calendar has like an extra week for July that I don't need, so that's 3 weeks, yes. So yeah. I think at least it's that. It might be, I don't know. It's fine. It's fine. So yeah. Excited for that. And I'll be back. For now I have part of my Sunday afternoon has been freed, sadly. So I'll be able to do more stuff on Sundays, but also I'll be sad because I won't have my little guys racing. But that's fine. I need to do this. Here we go. Okay. Do this. Okay. So, I managed to only get matches through level 64, almost 65. I wanted to do more, but too bad. Good thing though is that way, if I, because I'll get it to 65, I'm sure, by the end of whatever. By the end of today, even if it's through something else. But that way we have like a little bit of half and half going on. So yeah, probably will have to do some roulette after this, because I don't think we'll have enough for 3 hours. Maybe not, I don't know. Buy my stuff. Okay. Yeah, okay, let's go. Haven't changed the outfit, the same as last time. I mean, the necklace is new, but apart from that, it's the same outfit. Because I still really like it. Let's go. Curtis, Foundation. I can go with my own money. Save the Aetherite tickets. Okay, C up. Is it pillars? Where's my quest? I know it's up there. Okay, up. Let's go. Ta-dum. Thinking about, yeah, I'm going to do this rather. Here you go. I have like, right now I have 5 attacks that I don't have that I'm supposed to have. So I'm very glad to finally get them, because I've been worrying whenever I've been doing roulette. Ah, there you are, Ev. 'Twould seem that 'tis not only Joy, but her father as well, who has vanished from the city. Celestia is out asking questions, but there are a few answers to be had. Rather than sit here on our hand whilst we wait for revelation, however, I would prefer we begin preparation for our engagement alongside House Zemel. The Zemel have been struggling to restore the township of Falcon's Nest. An enterprise has been interrupted time and time again by marauding Dravanian. The signs and the steady trickle of scouting reports suggest that the dragons are massing for significant assault of the settlement. Its fortifications are not yet complete, and 'twill be the aim of the allied operation to defend these half-finished structures from the ravages of the Horde. I expect House Helenard shall be positioned on the front line in this conflict. That's good for a ranged fighter, front line. Should we fight well, the dragons will be routed. Should we fight poorly, our reputation will suffer. From Lord Teldagrinch's perspective, either result is a victory. From the future of Machinistry, however, we cannot afford to fail. Thus have I focused my energies towards designing an attachment that will improve our chances of success. Now the problem, which I was hoping you might help me solve, is the acquisition of suitable components. The swiftest way to create new technology is by repurposing the old. To that end, I would have you infiltrate Castrum Sentry and salvage a godly number of War Machina parts. The Galleons there may take a dim view to your efforts to liberate their supplies. Are we going to go to the Galleons and steal their shit? Oh, gorgeous. Gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. very exciting. Ooh, I should actually... I got a new mount from a very sweet person who saw me just like being around in Limsa. And they saw me and they went and ran to me and gave me this mount. Telling me, hey, this is a fish. Which the way he grabs onto him is so funny. Like, that's just a guy. It's not a mountain, that's just a guy. And so now I have him. How does he... Okay, he actually swims like a shark. Not too bad, okay. And he's like on him like Spider-Man. This is so funny to me. Like, look at him. Sorry, up. This is so stupid. Like, what's... Why does he have legs? It's so fucking stupid. I have the mount music off because I got too tired of it, but kind of curious what his is. Oh, it's over there. Okay, up. Also, I got new attacks. Look at this one. It's so cool. This one. So cool. Again. Yeah. I need to film it for healing. It's so cool you do backflip. Oh, I need to still take the stuff. Did I change the... No. I didn't change the stream category. The game's a bit quiet. Okay, let me make it louder. Yeah, that's better. I put it a bit too much down earlier because I was worried that, like, right now with just the music it was fine, but it would be really loud in like a minute, but now actually it's fine. Good. Where's the other ones? Is it like behind us? Yes. Here we go. Nice. The kind of thing though that this replaced another attack. So I'm like curious what happened with the other one. It's kind of weird. Anyway. Yeah, it's a clean shot that I don't have anymore, right? Like, if I do this... Yeah, it replaced it. Okay. Because usually they show it in a different way in the, like, arborescence of it all. Usually they show it... Yeah, here we go. Upgrades. Usually they show it like this. Like... in the display mode even. Usually you have it as like a... Oh yeah, this changes this. But here you don't have it like this, so I was like... bit questioning. Is it supposed to be like literally there? Is it over? It's over there. Okay, up. Here we go. Ooh, big boy. Ah, meanwhile. You all need help? There we go. Well, you have fun to summarize. Up. Here we go. Up. Here we go. Bye-bye. I did my first like hunt thing to get Everite tickets the other day, and I was like, oh, I'll just do a bunch to get like a bunch or whatever. And then I realized that the hunt literally means the hunt, and you need to actually like go through the entire region like looking for whatever you're hunting. And I decided I'll just do the weekly ones. That'll be fine. I don't need to do all of them to get like I'll just do the weekly ones, get my bunch, and then get it little by little because I'm too lazy to do that. Okay. With Joy gone from the workshop, I have no one else to whom I can entrust such duties. It is no simple task, I know, but I have those components. Yeah, it's a bit annoying to find them. Like, it took me so long to find just the weekly one. I was like, ah. Splendid. His parts will do much to speed the construction of my invention. Now, if only Joy will return to us. Despite Celeste's most earnest efforts, however, it would appear that his contacts in the broom have elected to spur his inquiries. I sense an unseen hand, and a sizable purse behind this sudden rush for resistance. Perhaps if you were to ask after the old hunter's disappearance instead, then the broom's inhabitants would be more forthcoming. Let's go to the broom. Usually when it's like smaller creatures and shit, it's so annoying to like... I went with a mount and like I was like going corner to corner. It took me so long to find the fucking smallest ladybug in all of the land. So annoying. It's a broom! I will never not be sad that Frey is not here. Never not be sad. Oi, oi, it's a quick old hunter. I hear got himself playing work and saw a little girl. He got married on the same day. The husband said to be the brother of some famous carpenter, and that he don't need a job to get by. There's a hunt train that people organize in party finders for A ranks. That's annoying. Yeah, for sure. But that means talking to people. I don't want to do that. Who? You mean the one whose daughter called herself a husband in Falcon's Nest? It's probably there with her, ain't he? Need to talk, just follow them. True. I still need to be in there, no? I mean, to be fair, you can also just be like, oh, okay, there's one farming, and then just follow them a bit around, but like... Then that means you have to be like, okay, when are they happening? Hey, a little hunter fellow? Thought I'd love to start a job someplace else. He was always cursing on how his old wound kept him from practicing his slade, but I suppose find himself something new. have no idea if what I said was understandable, but that's fine. I don't want to be rude and not talk if I'm like in a party of people, just say hello and stuff. That's the thing with like Party Finder is I know myself and like I know it stresses me out to be like, okay, I need to go now, bye-bye. So I have the possibility to stay in that kind of shit like for so much longer than I actually like should. And I know, and I don't want to put myself in that situation. Were you able to ring any information from the broom? A new job for him. A new husband for his daughter in Falcon's Nest. They must have been talking of good number of laborer and such to help with the town's restoration. Even a half-crippled old hunter might find some kind of work for himself here. He has my prospectometer point, and unerringly to the west. We shall head to Falcon's Nest and seek out Joy's father. If there is ever a train going and that we're both online, I'll just drag you there. Please do. Please do. You're always allowed to be like, hey, I'm doing this. I'm pretty sure you want to do this too. Grab and drag in there. Ooh, that's a nice axe. Is that an axe or a scythe? I think that's an axe. Oops. That's a nice one. Ooh, that's so pretty. It could be a scythe though. Do you look more like a reaper or warrior? Same hair as me. Is it just like a white version of my character? Kind of. Very pretty look though. We do kind of look like color swap versions. Inside of her. Nana, have you seen everyone crying over the fact that with the new like hyper personalization of characters now, cat people are going to be allowed to not have their cat marks on their face, and people are like freaking out over that. They're like, no, no. Like the eye markings for the guys and the like little for the girls. His lordship, what is he doing here? Joy, please, I ask only that you listen for a moment. Will you and your husband not consider working for me at the manufactory? I can't do that, my lordship. I can't be a machinist no more. It's best for everyone if I leave that life behind. What do you mean best for everyone? Is it what's best for you? All I want for me is a simple life. One that doesn't cause problem for those who've shown me such kindness. I'm glad we could talk this one last time, my lordship. I'll be praying that you and your machinist will get the recognition you all deserve. They literally live like 20 minutes away from each other. There's no reason to not see each other anymore. Oh, his thought Joy was happiest when she had the stock of a flintlock in hand. Will she now sacrifice that happiness for the satisfaction of others? Or is it that she never truly wished to be a machinist and mere suffered the training in my insistence? By arming the commoners, 'twas my intention to place them on equal footing with the nobles who seek to rule them. but caught in the throes of self-righteous ambition, mayhap I have treated them no better.
Seems his lordship's having a crisis of fate. Might be as you could lend him a sympathetic ear, eh? I'll join you back at the workshop in a bit. There's something I want to look into first.
Oh no, they left. Ah. Too bad. Can just go like that, right? It was very close. My lordship. I'm coming, wait for me. I see the walls repeating, falling of a feeling. Sounds like running, and I am not alone. I see the rocks and stone, blowing my song. I'm coming. I have run my prospectometer through all possible permutations, but the result is always the same. We focus on preparations for the Allied operation. So we just give up on bringing joy back? Should he fail House the Nile, then the reputation we built as a tourney will crumble into dust. We would have to begin again, brick by painful brick.
A moment, my lord. I lingered behind in Falcon's Nest to see if I could find Joy's father, and he was nowhere to be found. I got a feeling something ain't right here.
Someone got kidnapped. If Joy herself has no wish to be a machinist, then what more can I do? It is not my place to meddle in her affairs.
Why, I see how it is. I thought you different from the other nobles, but you're all the same. Only interested in helping commoners, as long as they're doing your bidding. Well, I've had enough of taking orders. It's time I went my own way.
My way. My way or the highway. My grand plans for the future of machinistry. Have they all been in vain? Well, you know. Sucks to suck. That's for you to judge. Do not underestimate your own contribution. Speaking of which, I had promised to use those components you brought me to build a new weapon. If not else, we have certainly made advances in the field of machinistry. Such a tangible measure of progress cannot be ignored. Yes, my prospectometer was so overloaded with peripheral problems, I failed to see the practical evidence of a success. The path is steep and our steps are small, like Lalafel's, but that does not mean the destination is beyond us. I will ask much of you in the coming days, Ev, and I sure see that you and I are most well-equipped machinists in the short history of machinistry. I see a lot of people memeing what the new tank class is going to be on Lalafel's. Because it's so big, it's going to look so clunky on Lalafel's. It's going to look so bad. I'm getting 2 tags this time! Ah! Sorry, I'm excited. I've been waiting to get all of this shit and been like, I'm not getting anything. That's a cute outfit. I think it's pretty much kind of close, like the base stuff, but it's cute. So I'm so happy to get all the tags. I hope your firearm is loaded and ready, Ev. We have received our deployment order from House Mael. Several groups of Dravanians are converging on Falcon's Nest, and we have been tasked with eliminating the fiends gathered upon the Black Iron Bridge. Knowing Tidal Grinch, I unfortunately do, I would not put it past him to lure more foes into narrow structures simply to overtax us. And we must needs overcome this assault without Joy's help, or Celestos for that matter. He has yet to return since he stormed out the door. I will assemble our remaining machinists to lead them to Falcon's Nest. Pray join us there as soon as you may. It'd be so funny to also ghost him. Genuinely, I think that would be really funny, but not going to do that, not going to do that. What's the new attack? Deliver an attack with a potency of 140 to all enemies in a cone before you. Okay, so you go here with the other AoE attack. Can only be executed if firearm is overheated. This weapon skill does not share a recast timer with any other action. Upon execution, the recast timer for this action will be applied to all weapon skills and magic action. Okay, makes sense. Makes sense. Makes sense. Makes sense. Okay. Let's go. Yeah. Never realized I could just do this and be in Falcon's Nest. So I'm very happy I have now this realized. Because like TPing to Falcon's Nest when you're in court, this is so fucking stupid. And just do this. So much easier. Oh, that's the other, yeah. Ah, Ev, I fear Celestos' departure has inspired this fellow to disregard my commands. You are the only machinist to encircle my coat arm.
And in response to this insubordination, I have been forced to deploy what few knights we could spare, myself included. David begged me to come along. That said before, fighting bloody dragons and in my contract, so they'll be paying me handsomely for the trouble.
Is this house Ellen's entire company? You seem to be a short number of machinists. We are keeping our colleagues in reserve. For an operation such as this, we need only Ev, our finest machinist in our ranks. Ha ha ha, your confidence is truly inspiring. Thankfully, however, there are few enemies threatening us the Black Iron Bridge. Even with your sparse numbers, I dare say you shan't be sorely pressed. So Celesto, have you come to fight with us?
It all depends on you, my lord. We found Joy's father. He's being held prisoner in the broom.
Held prisoner? I suspect it's some matter of coercion.
Hey, we reckons had been targeting Joy for a while. Her dad vanished right after he landed a job here in Falcon's Nest, and then Joy suddenly up and wed the brother of the carpenter working up the fortifications. How the males behind this? Or I'm a Shogobo's third cousin.
Tell the Grinch, you cad.
It's not too late. If we break her dad out, then Joy can abandon her farce of a marriage and come back to the manufactory where she belongs.
But the bridge of Dravanians. Go. Joy is a machinist, a manufactory chief. Go. Joy is a machinist. As a manufactory chief, 'tis your duty to attend to your employees. My knights and I shall march for House Alnart. Bah, we needn't worry. They'll have you sturdy fighting right beside them. Go ahead, boss Ev.
If Ev goes, then I'll stay behind.
We promised machinist of the Zimals, and we don't want to break our words now, do we? Just one should be enough. Thank you all. We shall conclude this matter in a greater haste, and return as swiftly as we may.
You'll find one of the manufactory machinists in the broom. He'll show you where Joy's dad's being held.
I wish we had quite a few. Like, that would be so nice if in the machinists job quests we got more stuff from. Was it Hilda, her name? The gully pup that we become friends with in the Heaven's Sword storyline. Because she's the only machinist we know in the MSQ, I'm pretty sure. Like, even through through Shadowbringer, I don't think we see a single machinist. I don't remember any NPCs being machinists in Shadowbringer. And in Heaven's Ward, this is the only one. And I don't think there's any in Stormblood either. So... yeah. I would have been nice to talk with her or like have some stuff with her a little bit. Celezo said you'd come. The chief drew so much attention, so we asked him to wait at the workshop until we were ready to act. Joy's dad is right behind that door over there. We just need to convince the bloke standing guard to open it. He don't exactly look the stoic type though. So slug shot out to have him pissing in his trousers.
Oh, what the? You shot me! And then you explain why you shot him.
Shot me. Yes, this is the reason why.
Please, I ain't done nothing wrong. Some fancy fop dropped a pouch in me lap and told me to guard the door. And so that's all I know.
And how much did he pay you?
No, enough to die over, my lord. Please don't shoot me again.
Ah, that was not my intention to threaten you. We merely wish you to release the man behind yonder door. You should fear the vengeance of your employer. You are welcome to take shelter in the manufactory. In fact, why not become a machinist?
We are like the Mormons. It never ends.
Then you didn't take another such unsavory job again. I should probably close this.
You're offering me work? Hey, I'll have the bloke out for that. Else I'll carry him across the city and back for a steady wage. He looks very compact. Lord Stephanivian, me humble thanks.
You've been locked away for quite some time, my poor man. Do you know who did this to you and why? He looks way too realistic for an FF14 character. This is kind of uncanny.
I've not got the faintest idea, my lord. I was hired by House the Mayor to work on their walls. But then I went to join the cruise heading onto the Falcon's Nest, and some bastard, begging your pardon, my lord, slipped a sack over my head and carted me away. I'm just a broken old hunter. I ain't got money for ransom, nor does me family. Got me thinking that maybe they nabbed the wrong bloke.
Then you weren't aware that Joy was wed, or that she resigned from her position at both the manor and the manufactory.
She got married and quit. Why'd she do a foolish thing like that? I've never seen her happier when she's slinging one of those flintlocks. Ah, so that's why they took me. They blackmailed my little Joy. Ain't no way she just stop and marry some bloke that wouldn't let her stay at the workshop.
Then she was a machinist by her own choice. I am full glad to hear that. This time you liberated your daughter from her false union. Once she sees you are safe, and not envy the man who pretends the role of her husband. I knew you'd be setting right, my lord. You take care of Joy, and I'll tell the rest of the machinists that they can come back to work. Alright then, lad, you come with me. Please, let's go. Hey. I'll speak with Joy and unravel this nonsense. You, however, must make haste to blacken Iron Bridge and lend your barrel to the battle. I love the back of the boots that I have. Like the fact that it's so reinforced at the talon. I think it's really nice. Wait. Been running, but I don't know where I need to go. Over there? Yes. So pretty. I really hope we get some snowy places in Evercold, because like they only showed concept art of places that don't have snow, even though the trailer is only snow. So I really hope we actually get like a good few regions that are like snowy, because we only have Cortus and like a little bit of Dravania, but even then Dravania's like, you mostly go to Idleshire, and Idleshire is another place of snow and ice. So I really hope we actually get some good like hola ice regions. Hello. You okay? By the time you got back, you found Joe's dead then? Good. Now it's up to the boss to bring him back. The fighting has been fierce. Master Rothenthal was injured, and then he gallantly intercepted a swipe meant to remove my head. Bah, that's a noble way of saying I tripped over a bloody tail and stumbled into your blow. Any road? You'll have to take me place in the front lines, and do it soon before these dainty knights get your asses handed to them. Quick, overcharge, I wanna overheat, I wanna do my new attack. Ooh, that's fun. I'm staying on the big one. Ah, here we go. Yippee! Takes a while to load the other AoE attack though. Bit annoying. Yeah, was missing a few mates, but you still took care of business. Not that to expect. Atlas from one of Mr. Students.
A star indeed. Your arrival was a gift from the heavens.
Load, aim, fire! Oh boy. Kado kado. Guessing Joy took care of that. Yeah! How'd you like that, you great curly bastard? Oh, and she took her hair out of her braid. She's now a freed woman. Oh. Oh, true, that she had that whole thing going on in the intro. I forgot about that. There was a whole thing where, like, in the intro to Machinist Quest, which I recommend you watch online or play if you haven't, there's this whole thing where, like, her and the head of the of the guild to go get Rosenthal to join them again. They do a whole, like, prank weird, like, thing, and she has this thing where, like, she has a persona which is, like, a bit more rude than she is, and so she transforms into her. It's very silly. I'm afraid I've caused a great deal of trouble for you all. Thank you for rescuing me, Dad.
There's no trouble at all for such a fine employee. Are you... As you are now wed, I understand that you may not wish to resume your duties as the manor, but have you considered my son's offer that you and your husband come to work at the manufactory?
Me husband and me have agreed to part ways. If it pleases me lord, I'd love to start working at the workshop and the manor both.
Joy, my dear, you're most welcome, of course. Neither the manor nor the manufactory have been the same without you.
Me lordship, I don't know how to. That is to say, I'm glad to be back. Evil blonde.
I see even for such a much diminished house island art, a handful of dragon poses no true threat. I shall have find most significant challenges for our next outing. It would seem that you still do not understand that Knights is the master of the battlefield.
That was far more than a handful of dragons, said the Grinch. Do you think us blind? We know who is working against the manufactory. We know whose underhanded villainy forced Joy into wedlock.
What are you implying? You speak as if I recall the name of your lawborn servants, or hold even the slightest interest in their common unions. Now if you'll excuse me, my lords.
Very annoyed. Okay. Damn that man and his arrogance. My prospectometer and I shall remain vigilant, that we may defeat the Grinch's trickery at F-turn. The accolades for this triumph, however, must go to you, Ev. The bridge is clear and Joy is returned to us. I was afraid I'd seen the last of Manufactory. Thank you again for the warm welcome home. I've never felt as whole as I did after I joined the rank of the Machinists. When I had to tell his lordship I was quitting, I felt like I was leaving a part of me soul behind. That's when I realized to me being a Machinist is more than just filing a weapon. It's a way of connecting to the other side of myself. Well, now that you're connected again, we can go back to working on your shooting and your swelling. And there is a small matter of our delayed tourney celebration. If it pleases me lordship, I'd love to do some training instead. I feel the need to shoot off 10 score bullets or so. Oh, of course, we all celebrate in our own way. Fire at will, my dear. I, for one, am eager for a stiff drink back at the Manufactory. Let's go to the Manufactory then. Pirate free, you are a pirate. I see each other pirates. Do not for me. Oh. 2 people on dragons. Once more, you have proven your worth as a Machinist and to House Alnard. As for Lord Teldegrinch, I had my suspicions, but for now, it seems abundantly clear that he has been behind every mishap and misfortune before the Manufactory. Despite this knavery, however, our successes in the field have not escaped but the notice of the Holy See, and as our reputation grows, so too shall Teldegrinch's hire. We had best be on our guards. Oh, did you hear? During his skirmish with the dragons, Rothenthal developed a new technique. He was adamant that I pass the particulars to you. Ooh, let's go. I'm back. Yopla. Upla. Here we go. Okay. Yeah, everything. Yeah. Through there? Probably right. If it asks me to go higher, yeah. Yeah. I never go through there. Well, apparently it's not through there. Is it just through this and then down here? Yeah. Okay. Here we go.
I appreciate you coming out, Ev. It's a bit hard planning out in the workshop. With the temple knights eyeballing our every move. We should be able to talk freely in here though. Do you recall the bloke that was standing guard over Joy's dad, Fredo was his name? He took the marksmanship with a passion he had and missed a single day of training, not until today. I got suspicious, of course. I decided to pay a visit to his home. Right away you could see the door had been kicked in. So I went inside and had me proper look. That's when I found a ragged feather just lying there on the floor amidst the bits of broken furniture. I love that everyone just jumps through. No one ever just like takes the stairs. So funny. If I wanted to keep my hands clean, then maybe I'd hire me some thugs out of town to do for poor Fredo. Thugs that might otherwise make a life butching wild chocobos. I suggest you talk to Lord Stephanesian and take a trip out to Telfever. I keep looking around here in the city and see what else grows out of the stoneworks.
Anyways. This may be your best lead. If we can track down the man who first employed Fredo, then we shall have a solid link to Halcymael. Let us waste no time. Onwards to the Dravanian Forelands and to Telfever. I'm almost level 90 as blacksmith and I'm so happy. Like next week when I do my stuff 100% B because I'm like so close to it. So nice.
Good news, Ev. I've spoken with some few of these hunter fellows,
And they told me a trio of ruffians. So you could go when you go up against the ruffians that pass through here dragging a man matching Fredo's description. We shall scour the forest to the south, if you will look to the north. Do not wait for us. Should you find these ruffians and pray confront them, ere Fredo come to further harm. Up. It's so nice that, like, I mean, except for Helen, because Helen isn't in F1 brain rot right now. But it's so nice to have both Laszlo and Juno be in the same, and me being the same brain rot at the same time. It's genuinely so nice. I haven't had that in a very long time, having everyone obsessed over the same thing, kind of. So it's so nice to like have, so good.
No witnesses. Cut this one's throat as well.
Or like around something that's like very specifically like this. Because FF14, for example, is a bit different. Because me, Nan, and Helen go at very different paces with the story and do a lot of very different things. So it's not the same like when we watch F1 together, there is one race. We are all watching the same race. Like we're going to get the same information at the same time, and so we can constantly like feed each other with stuff, and there's no like spoilers or anything. So it's very nice. I got eaten by mosquitoes last night. I have so many mosquito bites today. They really went for my left leg. Almost all of them are on my left leg for some reason. Ugh, so annoying. They haven't been the most itchy, but like from time to time it will start itching and I'm like, ah.
No witnesses. Cut this one's throat as well.
Oh, I got a mogul badge. Amazing. Guessing Nan also got it. Yeah, it makes sense since it's FanFest right now that they would have badges again. I was like, what do you mean watching or do me a badge? I'm not watching. It's my own channel. Apparently they counted it as watching. Yeah. I think Fat Cat is cuter. But at least we have choice now.
My thanks. I didn't expect to see enough Dawn.
Fredo! Not licking blood, are you? Splendid. You gave us quite a scare.
Forgive me, Lord. Those men that dragged me from me home said it hurt me if I didn't swear false witness to the temple knights.
Badge test. Ah, it's here. New little guy. So cute.
You're forced to substantiate the accusation?
Then you merely need to withdraw this testimony to strengthen our position. It would be a boon if you were also able to provide some manner of physical evidence. Are you going to go with the mogul now instead of the fat cat? A seal of House Demel could explain how the ruffians who snatched Fredo were able to enter the city without challenge. This shall do nicely.
I'm truly sorry, my lord. All it took was one little beating for me to repay your kindness with betrayal and not darken your doorstep again.
For a bit, maybe. It's nice to change it around.
What nonsense, you hardly had a choice in the matter.
Continue your training at the manufactory. However, you'll become more than a match for thugs such as these. Even without a noble's wealth or prestige, a common man can earn himself independence. Not gonna lie, the more they speak about the machinist's ways, the more it sounds like an MLM. If you also work, you will be able to rival even the richest of men. You'll get rich and famous and have anything you want if you start selling this Tupperware. You'll see the machinist's fire alarm is for more than just shooting dragons. It can help set you free. His lordship's vision will change his guard for the better. Come with us, Fredo. Become the spear and the shield that our city needs.
I'd like that. I'd like to feel like I'm worth something.
We all make mistakes, my dear fellow. The trick is to learn from them and rise stronger from every defeat. Come, let us return to the manufactory. Where I should know you're the only one I do this for. Red, red desert, hear our please, matter to me. The tables have turned, my friend. I have submitted the evidence you found to the Temple Knights. Oh, that's the little guys from Downtrail, the little bun-buns. Right? Yeah. Yeah, it's the little bun-buns from Downtrail. With the aid of Fredo's testimony, we had enough proof to lodge a counter-accusation against Elder Grinch. The wheels of justice have begun to turn, and we shall soon be free of these basest suspicions. In the meantime, Rosenthal suggested that I instruct you to remember your bleeding praxis drills. Charming fellow. Is that the second one then, and I have my free base attacks replaced? Kinda sad that I'm not getting new stuff and only like replacements. Oh no, it is new things! Yeah! What's this one? Reduce damage taken by self and nearby party member by 10%, okay. It's not an attack, it's a... well, it's good. I'm starting to have a good array of stuff for like defense. But I wish it was more attack. I want more attacks. I feel like I have almost nothing. I feel like this is so empty compared to other stuff. Anyway. I'm so grumpy. Oh, I trust your training fair as well. I have heard naught of the fate of the manufactory. It would become fair news from any quarter. Bad news, my lordship. We talked to a cleric who works at the congregation and he says the accusation against the workshop ain't been lifted yet. What's worse, it seems they ain't included to pursue a case against the Glinch either. I don't understand. When I presented my evidence to the Temple Knights, the officer in charge seemed convinced of our innocence. My dear knife, Stephanivian. Truth is dictated by the victor, the one most skilled in strategy, the one most adept in maneuvering, one such as me. How dare you show your face in a manufactory? Have you no shame at all? Shame? Why, you were the one who submitted a forgery to my house's seal in an attempt to deflect your obvious guilt. Upon review of the evidence, however, the Temple Knight shall soon rule in my favor. Your sources are unimpeachable. Our innocence was all but proven. The twice altered testimony of a commoner is hardly unimpeachable, and you cannot deny the claims of ailing house Aelnard has been aiming the lowborn and inciting them to seize their independence. We all heard the shots fired within the city halls. You would twist and corrupt everything we have worked for. As I said, such is the privilege of the victor. If you wish, I might even be willing to teach you how to bend the situation to your advantage. We shall do well enough on our own. Now exit my manufactory ere you find the shiny hammer doors in machine oil. You would spurn my generous advice. Will you truly surrender your last chance to demonstrate House Alnard's unswerving devotion to Ishgard's prosperity? There's a beast that has been harassing our supply train of late. A menace that the LOC greatly desires to see put down. Even cloistered here amongst your scrap-covered benches, you must have heard the tales of fearsome Verisellen. Verisellen? The same dragon the Order of Night Dragoon has felt you time and time again to slay. You mean to make a bloody show of you, boss? The Odyssey has agreed to abolish your trial in exchange for the dragon's death. Pray send word when you are prepared to face Verisellen. I shall organize for a priest to be present and provide you with suitable bait. Me lordship, what do we do? Well, I'll just confess it was me who was firing me weapon. You should have any trouble laying the blame on a drunken outsider, especially one assault for his vicious crimes. We ought to get here insurrection charges at least. No, you cannot do such a thing. I need to close my window because it's cold outside. I live half my life on a ship cabin in a prison cell. Ain't much smaller. You can pay me for the time in the dig after you let me out. I'll stop him, me lordship. By the fury, that man's full of surprises. My prospectometer has naught to say to this of this eventuality. Okay. I'm going to do this so you don't have the sound. And then just close my window. Ugh, give me a sec. There we go. It's annoying because it gets so warm so quick in here. So I kind of want always stuff to be open, but now it's like cold enough at night that like it's too cold. So I'm just like, ah. This morning it was perfect though. Like I woke up and I had some nice wind. Ugh. So nice. I had weird back-to-back days dreams-wise. I cannot allow an instructor to sacrifice himself for the manufactory. We have no choice but to accept Telda impossible challenge. But I fear Rosenthal will not be convinced unless we prove we have a chance of deferring fairly. Salad. I do have the I do have a machinistry marvel in mind, and might just do the trick. Its implementation, however, will require a number of clear lighting crystals. Of the like can be found in the Sea of Clouds. She said that the Vanu stores such crystals for use in their tribal ceremonies. Pray still into Okevunduvana. Enlighten their basket a touch. Surely they won't miss a handful too. Or we could ask them. We could ask them. That could work as well. Asking them if we can take stuff from there. No? Okay. Great. Like this morning I woke up and I dreamt that like it was my birthday, and like for my birthday I was like, someone had organized like a, I think my mom had organized like a private concert for me of an artist I really liked, but like the one song that he like asked me to go on the stage to sing with him I didn't know. Like it was a very like busy life I was leading, like I had shit to do all the time and fireworks and stuff, but yeah, I woke up after the concert and I was like, huh? So that was quite nice. But the day before I woke up because in my dreams there was a guy rushing to me to stab me, so less nice. It wasn't like I woke up like in fear, like out of breath and like screaming or whatever, because like I was aware it was a dream, but I woke up kind of like ugh. It was very back-to-back dreams that were like a bit weird. I mean, a day and another, but still. Both days waking before my alarm as well. You sense a hostile presence, like I'm not the one coming to steal their shit. I love that all of a sudden we're an acrobat now. Like, yes, we have a gun, but also we'll do flips now. Makes the gun stronger. I also love that, like, I have so many lighting crystals on me. I could just give some of mine, you know? Like, how many do I have right now? have 1,346. I could have just given mine. Would have been fine. Oh, over there. I wonder how the gorge is going to evolve as well, because it's very boring so far. So I'm excited for something a bit more fun. For match history marvel I have in mind, I shall have need of clear lighting crystals on the sea of clouds. Ah yes, these are wonderful specimens. These crystals shall allow me to broaden my capabilities of your Ephero transformer via a more efficient process of energy conversion. I only hope that it will be impressive enough to convince our structure to abandon this foolish course. Drill. I got a drill. It's gonna look like a pen. Delivers an attack. Ooh, nice. Okay. Well, you'll stay here. One of our matches just returned to report the situation with Rosenthal. It would seem that Joy and some few colleagues have caught up to him in the pillars. Pray make your way to the scene and persuade the instructor to stand down. Oh, sorry. Ah. Yeah, this is going to help them think that, like, the machinists are fine, fighting in front of the tribunal. True or not, yet be along. Now back off at 4. I teach the students the meaning of point blank. Talking to you as well, Joe. Step aside. That's not his voice. The lordship. We're talking to you, Joe. Step aside. Bloody hell will not step aside. I have to take the fight out of him with a slug shot, if you please.
So that's how you're gonna be, eh? Come on then. See who shoots first. Up. So unrushed. And in the end, we didn't even use the new attack we got. Bloody hell, that was fast. I didn't ever strive to impress you, Rosenthal. And 'tis thanks to Ev's diligence that I was able to once more improve the tool of our trade. Even very sullen cannot stand against the advance we have made in both technique and technology. You must have faith in our machinists will prevail. And though I appreciate your eagerness to occupy a cell on my behalf, just a sacrifice will not halt till the Grinch's crusade against the factory. Hey, I might be right about that. He's right about more than just that. We've got to stop underestimating what we're capable of. Oh, I keep forgetting what a stubborn lot I'm dealing with. He is the one which challenging the very stone of Ishgard was built in. Alright, I won't give myself up on one condition. Autoga contracts aside, you'll let me help and fight against a very sudden nightmare. You have always thought to avoid such entanglement before. What has changed? It's a matter of penance. Back when I was still in charge of the Cutters, I lied to my subordinates instead of serving the aristocracy. I had them lads working to further on my agenda. It all came apart though. Unless I glowed them off to die in a battle they had no business being in. I had my eyes on the Admiral's chair, see? But what kind of Admiral would do that? It was reckless and selfish, and got a lot of good people killed. After they stripped me off my leg, I drowned myself in drink and took up the life of the worst kind of pilot. As soldier, I tried to visit a camp overlook. It was one of my lads that survived. I've been sending him every coin I could spare to pay back my bloody debt. But there ain't enough guilt in the world that could buy off my guilt. And now years later, I see a chance to undo the wrong I've done. A bunch of me students plan to charge into a situation they got no business being in. And I plan to see him come out of it alive. Well then, consider yourself invited to battle. Come with us into plea battle, dear Rosenthal. Come with us to plea battle, dear Rosenthal. Once more, your skills at firearm has rescued the manufactory from peril. Let's head back there, shall we? God. Okay. Aye, there you are. I sent word of Oddsern to tell the Grinch. Even with the instructors at firepower, however, I fear this challenge will test us to our very limit. Take it to the limit. Rosenthal has vowed to stay with us, regardless of the term of his contracts, until the sin of his past have been washed away in very sinless blood. Let's then take advantage of every moment we have from now until the battle, to hone our skills to Razor's Edge. Let's go. A day has been chosen for a trial against Very Sullen, more than any that have come before.
This battle shall be pivotal in deciding the future of the manufactory and matching history both. Thus, ere we march forth to complete our fate, I would hold a celebration in honor of what we all have accomplished. As has become customary, however, the principal players are nowhere to be found. Pray head to the city and seek out Joy, Rothenthal, Celestial, and my father. Push it to the limit. Oh, I'm glad they're all down. I don't want to go to the pillars again. Oh. Ah, here she is. I'll head there right now, but before I do it, I wanted to thank you again for helping me find my way. Just got myself back to where I belong, and I ain't about to give up the workshop a second time. At the time of my life, with you, long, long live the world we pass through. How the candle night shine just for me and you. I am invited to the manufactory. Well, how many times I've changed. Though I appreciate the gesture and don't have a place at that table, I vow to leave Sky still matters to Stephanie Vian alone, so I shall. Tell my son I shall pray for victory and the prosperous future that will grow from his success.
A feast, is it? I can already feel my belly rumbling. As always, the chief works to make manufactory a place where commoners like me feel welcome. He's done the best for us, I mean, to do the best for him, even if it is fighting a monster dragon.
What, another bleeding celebration? Well, I guess we never did get to have the first one. I knew me first time I met ye be a demon of Caliban and bugger me if I weren't right. Now look at us. I used to stand side by side against one of the biggest blind dragon to ever raid a supply train. I'll ever get everyone through this, though don't be a worry. So don't you worry. Oh, that's a cute little celebration. What do they have? They got like a plate of assorted vegetables. I don't know what that is. Some kind of like grilled cheese casserole, I think. Like a raspberry tart with like cream underneath. Charcuterie board with like 3 slices of ham and 3 sausages. A salad. and some pineapple upside down cake with some little cookies mixed to it, some sugar, some tea, or like warm custard, a bunch of alcohol, and a big ass basket of fruits. It could also be creme brulee, but let's make some savory and sweet. Or egg custard. Egg custard's so good. Thank you for summoning everyone to the feast, and thank you for Father's message. Eat, drink, and be merry, my friends. Soon we shall introduce Verisellen to the rage of the machinists, for the manufactory and for Ishgard.
For Ishgard!
See how their eyes shine with determination? You were the perfect choice to act as my ambassador. Ever as your presence, been a boon to manufactory. I often wonder what would have become of us if you had not chosen to walk the path of the machinists. Though our next battle together will indeed be perilous, it shall also serve to demonstrate the pinnacle of our achievements. When Verisellen lies defeated in the snow, we will have accomplished a deed that Teldegrinch and the Holy See believe nigh impossible. When you are ready to make history, join us at the site of the trial in Cortis, Western Highlands. Is that over there? Oh, it's over there, okay. Let's go. Oh, I'm being so tired right now. I think the past 2 days I've awoken like a few hours before I usually would, so maybe that's why. But also I went to sleep like earlier in compensation, so I don't know. Hope tomorrow I won't be too tired because I have shit to do tomorrow. I need to go in town to get a few things. And if I can, I'd like to do a grand tour because there's like quite a few shops I'd like to hit. Because I have things that I need to get, and then I have things I'd like to check if they have or not in some shops, so I'll see. But yeah. Rum. Just rum. Oh, that's the... yeah. I was like, what the fuck is there? yeah. It says it's a priest. Let's go. Lord Teldegrinch, my machinists are assembled. We now await the arrival of dreaded Verisellen. Excellent, I am accompanied by a priest of the Holy See. We shall ensure that the trial proceeds in accordance to the Ishgardian law. A wagon has also been provided to tempt the talent of your quarry. The observatorium has been tracking the creature's movements. According to the calculation, Verisellen and its entourage should fly over this path within the hour.
Should the machinist of the Sky Steel Manufactory satisfy the condition of this trial by combative as for victory of all our staff, then shall your innocence be proven and your honor redeemed. Should you choose to flee, however, I trust I need not elaborate further. We shall oversee proceedings from high, that I might judge thine actions evenly. If an interrupted view may justice be served.
He's actually senile the way I've been voicing him. I don't think he's sure why he's here. Your reverence, pray do not averse your eyes should the scene become one bloody carnage. We would not wish to deny this fine combatant a fair trial. My strategy for the battle is thus: hit these beasts with everything we have. Deploy every turret and shoot every bullet. We shall bury their Isolin under a hail of metal and fire. Let's go. For the manufactory! For Ishgard! Tactician's pretty. Bloody hell, that's massive. And that's the thing we gotta kill. As manufactory chief, I have but one order for you all. Survive the battle! Aye! 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 Lol. Imagine this, protect the fallen. Why do this? Why protect me? Should you but allow the dragon to do that bloody work, you'll be free to pursue your agenda. Aye, and if you could argue that you have earned it after the grief you have caused, I shall take what is left of your corpse and string it to target practice. But my machinists are truly But my machinists are truly to be spear and shield of Ishgard. We must defend all citizens with equal zeal. I feel the excessive association with commoners has softened your brain. The oath you have sworn, however, is indeed a knightly one. If you're done yapping, Lord Teldergrinch, we were bloody busy here. Wag your tongue again and I'll be the first thing I pull a butt through. You'd best hear the warning, old fellow. Joy is not one to give voice to idle threats. Until this day, I have but observed your battles from afar. What a perfect opportunity for me to evaluate your skills from a more intimate perspective. By the Furies, is still speaking? Leave him be, Joy. We have more pressing matters to attend to. Let us shoot the path through the foes arrayed before us. Let's go, I can finally test my new attack. Let's see. Whoa! I get a big gun. Oh, okay. Gotta take care of these, right? go. Let me take care of this as well, might as well. Get this guy as well. There we go, and there's only very certain left. Oh, it's so cool. Such a cool attack. There you go. We've done it! The damnable beast is dead. Oh, thank you for saving my life. The accusation against you shall of course be withdrawn. As for the token of my gratitude, I shall offer you a boon. Speak your wish, and I shall do it I can't speak for fuck's sake. I shall do all within my power to grant it. A boon? You think one little favor will wipe a ledger clean of just living shite? Fortunately, my heart has but one desire. I will have your oath that henceforth you shall no longer oppose the rise of the Machinists, and never again seek to interfere in the operation of Skysteel Manufactory. Is that all? Not just of coin, no promise of power. Promises of power. The workings of your mind are truly an enigma to me. Up. We shall have my words in this nevertheless. Indeed, we shall already discover the best mean by which your fine machinists might contribute to Ishgard's defense. It is only from behind the sturdy front line that the machinist's full potential is realized. Together with your knights, however, we shall change the face of war. Oh, of course! You could not yet do without the masters of the battlefield. May you strike fear to the heart of our enemies, and ensure the continued prosperity of the Holy See. Fare you well, Lord Stephanivian. Well, that's that then. Thanks for letting me join you on this one, boss. I think I'm ready to move on now. If we just want to leave. Joy, you're as sharp as your sharpie tongue. Good work, Loss. I nominate you to take over the Master of Marksmanship. Ev, you're too bleeding quiet, but yet the weapon speaks loud enough. I suppose. Keep following after you, and I look on you students flock like the workshop to follow in your footsteps. Are you truly leaving us? I mean, I've never been a kind of bloke who sticks in one place, so stick in one place for too long. You have treated me well at the workshop, better than I deserve, I reckon. But it's at my weight anchor. I'll be seeing you then. Bye-bye. Should your travels bring you back to Ishgard, know you always have a place at the manufactory, my friend. Shall we be both on our way as well? Up. Okay. happens so often while I'm in dungeon or combat or whatever, that like I'll have my hand on like the keybinds for attacks or something, and then I put them back to walk away from an attack or something, and I'm not on the right stuff, and then I just go vroom. I just go to the side instead of like running away. It's so annoying. What an extraordinary turn of events. With these troubles behind us, however, the age of match history has finally arrived. And for you, Ev, have but all outgrown the manufactory. With Rosenthal's departure, there are none who might compete with your skill at firearms. Pray take your lessons you have learned, and pray take the lessons you have learned and make known the matchless trade in every corner of Eoja. You are, of course, welcome to return to us whenever you desire. We shall be here, serving Ishgard as the deadliest spear, sturdiest shield. Before you forget, Rosenthal asked that I encourage you to push the limits to your marksmanship. I believe his exact words were, so that you can blast through any pile of shite that might stand in your way. I'm getting better at the accent, don't you think? I didn't try the accent this time, fuck. So that you can blast through any pile of shite that might stand in your way. Okay, let's see. I'm guessing I'm getting his outfit. Yippee. He did stuck shot. Okay. I'm a machinist, not a man. What in the... okay, so this is the one for this one. Okay. And let's check. Yeah, well, I'll put it on so you can see the outfit, but the outfit I have on right now is better. So. It's supposed to be like that. Do I get the... I don't get a new gun, yeah. Yeah. Up. Oh, with the hat. There you go. It's supposed to look like this. So it's like a golden version of the Stephanivian outfit. I do like the gloves. The rest, it's okay. It's just what I have right now on is better. There you go. So I'll just probably, yeah. I'll keep the... I don't know if I'll actually keep the gloves, because the thing with the gloves is... I keep them for now, but I might trash them later, because... wait, am I using them? No. Because the white part of them, I'm like, you am for sure trashing. The boots as well. Pants, let's see. I mean, the pants aren't too bad. I'll keep the pants because they're kind of cute. Go up. And I'll keep the hat. There you go. Okay. Now the thing is, we're all up to level 60, but I think I should probably end, like, continue to play, but stop doing the job quest for now, because then it's still like 10 levels for next time, plus the extra little quests. Because if not, next time we'll have literally nothing to do. We'll just have the extra little quest and that's all, and that doesn't take an hour, so. What did I want to check? I wanted to check something, then I forgot. Yes. Am I all up? Yeah, I'm all back up to all the levels that I should have. I have, so that's good. Automaton Queen I am really looking forward to. Like, probably, like, I'm always excited to see up to level 100, like, what the stuff that we get is. But honestly, I think Machinist so far is the one that I'm the most excited to check what the attacks are at higher levels, because what the fuck happens with this? I mean, those are all level 80 with the sum over. Okay. Before, though, I want to check the level up to level 60. Machinist FF14, level 60 rotation. Reassemble drills, weave, ricochet, gust bound, hotshot, weave, ricochet, gust round, 1-3 combo until you can hypercharge. Weave, hypercharge, high fire, hit blast, and weave. What do they mean by weave? Either ricochet of guts round, drills. At the opponent's basically priority system. Can you drill hotshot, reassemble if it's up for drill? Drills this, yeah. Okay, so it's like whenever drill's available, do drill kind of thing. And hotshot. That's 240, that's 620. Okay. Here we go. You want to try to hold hypercharge if wildfire is coming off CD soon. Try until you get barrel stabilizer. I don't have barrel stabilizer yet, I think. I never have Rook Overload. Ah, here it is, 66, yeah. Okay. Honestly, the rotation for matches seems to be do the shit that's like the most powerful first, and then whatever's available. Honestly. They also sent like a PDF that has like a very strict like math stuff, but I'm like, what you're explaining in your thing is also just do whatever, pretty much. God, there's someone that did like a long comment with all the actual names and stuff, but still feels kind of like, do the powerful stuff and then whatever you want to do. And then underneath someone just said, just pew pew things. The rotation for the job honestly barely changes the entire way.
through the leveling process. Oh, that's valid. Okay, imagine it seems to be like the most like little brain friendly one, so that's good. So I've done so far, because like Black Mage is, you can have like a simplified version, but it's overall complex. Monk is very strict with its rotations. It's fucking hell. I don't use rotations on my tanks. My tanks are sweet and lovely and don't need rotations. And then Astrologian, like healer, I feel like you don't need, like, you don't have attack rotations anyway much, because you don't have as many attacks. So you also kind of just whatever, and then you just need to know how to use your heals, but there's no rotation per se. So that's kind of refreshing to have one that's like less brain, if that makes sense. Okay, and then I'll do my best to get the 15 last levels for next week. Yeah. I'll try my best. It helps to have Nan having the mentor thing. It does make leveling so much quicker, honestly. And once I'm level 70, I'll go quick, because then I can just do the trust stuff as well. So it helps. Waiting a little bit to check, but if no response, I'll just go. And then after that, we'll start Red Mage, which is going to be exciting. I'm very hyped to start Red Mage, honestly. I'm kind of wanting to redo some tank. I'm missing tanking. But you know, gotta do the thing correctly. Gotta keep the tank for later. Or I'll just have like only DPSs as I do stuff. So yeah, Red Mage will be next. So I still have a little bit of like the what's it called? Elemental magic in head. I'll probably try to also get Black Mage to level 100 at some point, because like it's 95. It's so fucking close. It's so close to being level 100. I mean, it'll be quicker, obviously, if I had stuff to do up to level 100, but, you know, it's fine. Doesn't matter that I only have stuff up to level 80. Yeah, I don't have... Yeah, I haven't gotten a single thing in Endwalker yet. Okay, I take that as a no. Okay. Let's just do some roulettes and see. I don't want to... On one hand, I don't really want to do roulette. On the other hand, I don't want to do... I don't want to do the same dungeon again, because I've already done the dungeon that I would need to do 2 times today. I've got enough of the issue of the Violet Tides. A bit tired of it. So I'll just do normal roulette, I think, then. Yeah, I can do high level, that's fine. Up. 8 minutes, that's a bit long. Let's see. Is it quicker if I do leveling? Why is this up? 5 minutes, okay. Let's go. It's kind of... Honestly, it's very
Machinist overall is like a very chill job. I would... It's a shame that it doesn't start level 1. It starts level 30. Yeah. And you have to be at Heaven's Ward. You have to be at least level 50 somewhere. Have them up to level 50 into MSQ. But yeah, anyone that's post Realm Reborn and like wants to pick up a DPS and has never played DPS, I would probably like recommend Machinist, because honestly it's just very fucking chill to play compared to like the other 2 DPSs I've tried so far. It's so chill. I wonder if like it's just overall DPS is more chill and I've just somehow chosen the 2 really big brain ones, or like the 2 like a bit like harder ones to take. I wonder. I can show you also the weapons that I was thinking of making for Machinist. So I have this one, which is Augmented Explexus. But I had 3 choices that I wanted to do. 2 that were like really hard though, which was this one and this one. This one. Oh. Well, I'll show you later then. That was the one I wanted. That's weird. Okay. Well. At least I don't think it was this one. Yeah, no, it was. I mean, this one is really cool. I do like it, but that was not the one I really, really wanted. There was another one that was like also with ah well, after this one then sorry. Yes, after this one. Cause I was saying basically if I continue, I still have like 5 levels of quest I could be doing, but if I continue after this one, because I stopped at level 60, I'll have nothing to do next week. I'll just have the level 81, so it's good to have like another 10 levels and then the level 81 to actually have shit to do next week, rather than just like start, you know. And I didn't want to do, because it would still be the same fuck-ass dungeon. So I didn't want to do the same dungeon a 3rd time in a row. So I was like, I'll do roulette, because like I can't fucking do, as much as I do like the underwater dungeon, I have done it twice today. I don't want to have to do it a 3rd time. There we go. Up. Oof, I don't like that. Okay. Fine. I hope they're together. I don't know. Weird shit happening in the chat that I won't be talking about. That's why I'm glad that I don't have the chat on stream. They might not be because they're not on the same server. Oh, this one I never know where I'm supposed to go, so I should just really... Well, no one knows apparently. My bad. Oopsie. I need to bring that to one of the things. Oh, no, it's fine, okay. Here you go. Up. Yeah, when you get the link, you need to bring it to one of the... Oh, thank you. One of the... what's it called? Purple pillars that are around the arena. So you don't get electrocuted. Are you going to the big pool? He's going to the big pool, okay. Fine by me. Oh. Yeah, okay. Middle pull then, because you didn't do the 3 at once. I think you can do this 3 in 1. I don't remember if like it's locked or not for the tank. I know there's one where you have to stop because like they locked it, but I always forget which one. Okay, up. That was not my favorite dungeon, it's also not the worst, I think. As a tank, it's kind of fun to pull all of the dragons. But as like DPS, it's not the funnest. And as a healer, there's a few parts that have like big pulls, so... Not the best, not the worst. Oh yeah, this boss is annoying though. What is she? White mage. Ah! Here we go. Good. Oop, fuck. Just the smoke thing is so bloody annoying. Hola, a lot of health. Yeah, okay, good. I was outside. I wasn't sure for a second because my view was taken over by the pillar. Go. If you want to do his limit break, that'd be nice. I mean, I could do mine, to be fair. Okay, good. Yennog is going to be the one just after that one, so better if not, I guess. I do like that part of that dungeon though, with the pillars and everything. I think it's quite fun. Go. That little part I think is fun, and as a tank especially, the part with all of the different dragons coming at you and you have to kill. Like on one hand it is a bit annoying because you're like, I've gotta go get everyone. On the other hand, I do really enjoy as a tank the feeling of having like 400 fucking ads on you. I think it's really fun. As long as like you trust your healer, it's great. Honestly, it's just really fun. Gollipop. Can you check what the fuck your healer is? Okay, we're waiting. Okay, good. Okay, good. I didn't say anything then. Oh good. Yeah, you gotta finish those before. I think. I'm unsure actually, I don't know. They don't seem to want to move that much. There we go. Up. Go. Yeah, this part is fine. Yeah, once you start to have everyone, let's go. I always remember it as like you have like so many dragons on you at once, but then actually anytime I replay it, I'm like, it's not that many actually. Go for it. Here we go. I need hog. Up. Go. Up. Up. Oh. Please. Can I? Yeah, no, I can't hit. Thank you.
I was chosen first.
Okay, I see. Ah, yeah, it's this. Go.
Rage will consume you.
Thank you. Don't. Okay. Hop là. G. I'm going to recommend the healer. Because not gonna lie. Oh, I got 2 player recommendations. Nice. So they were playing together. Okay, that's creepy then. There was something said at some point that I was like, what's happening in chat? But if they were playing together, then it's fine. Okay. Take a photo for people that I can send it to. Up, up. Nan, still up for playing? Up. Well, sorry. Oh. It's trying to be dark. Here you go. Did you change the hair? Yeah, you did change the hair. Do you want me to put that hair on your... There you go. On the Dark Knight? Or the normal hair? Maybe this again. Okay. Well, no bonus for leveling anywhere anyway, so let's do a trial. I like trials. Tell me tomorrow, yes. This time anyway. I have the sketch and color done. I need to do the render, but since I'm working on like 12 other things, I have not been doing the render. But like it's all like down, I just need to render it. Which is the longest part, yes. But whatever. Okay. Look at him being all dark. I'll send also the screenshot to Helen because like Here we go. That's very funny. Aura farming. That happens a lot. It does happen quite a bit. Aura farming. I mean, less now that Viera's are the new fuck boys, but you know. Up, up. It's always so hard to center the camera around someone that's not you. To have like a nice like up. Oh well, anyway. Yeah, but I don't know if you've noticed. There's something behind you. I don't have that amount of range. What do we have? Oh, okay. Sephiroth. Okay, we have two people that are having the cutscene. What do we have? I'm the only machinist. Oh, I have my fun attack. Let's go. Only machinist, 2 scholars, 1 warrior, 1 dark knight. One of you is going to have to choose who wants to be main tank. And then ninja dancer, red mage. I'm so curious about the dance partner situation. Genuinely. One of you is going to have to claim at some point. So pretty. God. Okay, up. 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 Haven't done Sephiroth in so long, I don't remember at all how he is. Thank you. Oh, I'm glad it has edges in here. Go. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Oh, is it the one? No. I don't remember this at all. God. I remember fighting at Sephiroth, because obviously it's called Sephiroth, but... No, it is the one I was thinking of. Is it? The music's funky. Let's go. Fuck. Oh, fuck. I don't remember what the fuck those markers mean. Oh, fuck. My bad. Okay, I'm the only one dead. No, it's bad. Thank you. Oh, fuck. Were we supposed to go in the wind? I don't know. Oh fuck, what color am I? I'm green, I think. Yeah. Oh fuck. Back up. No, it's gonna... I think I was supposed to go to the other one. That's fine. I think we did this one a bunch to like get mounts a while back. I don't remember. Oh god. Let's go. That was a mess. But thank you to the heals, we did great. Good. Okay. That's what I love about Trials though, is like, they're so intricate and fun. We only ever did the X version and sync for the mount yet. Yeah, exactly. I mean, we did the normal ones at least. But yeah, and the NSYNC version is like a lot easier to do as well. So that's why. Do I have anything? Yeah, I got a thing. Oh, I don't have it yet. I usually have the trial card, so I'm happy. Let's go. Let's do another one. Oh, well. Perfect. What did it say? Oh, gear and low, blah, 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 blah. Always. I feel like all I do is like heal my gear. Ugh. Hi. That one's less fun, but it's because it's like common. Okay. True, I always forget to like ask you to repair it. I always forget you can do that. Technically, I can also do that with some stuff as blacksmith, but I forget. Let's go. Get that. There you go. You get so much damage. What did you do? Oops. There you go. Fuck, move. Fuck. I keep falling off shit. It's all my fault. Thank you. Thanks. I love when healers have like, it's slightly like, it's hard, yes. It's slightly like, a bit like, yes, I died when they have it, but it's also very fun when healers have automatic messages when they res you. Should be fine now. Thank you. I have become granite. Thank you. Well. Love when that happens. Well, that one wasn't on me at least, so. Oh, well, there you go. Yes, thank you. GG. Have fun. God. Player. Whichever healer's still there. Bye-bye. Okay. Oh, and I got a recommendation even though I died twice. Where is it again? Request repair. This. And this are the three things, I think. How much do you want? How much? I have money I can spend right now. So if you don't give me a number, it's going to be much, much more. Has to be more than 1 gale. Has to at least repay the cost of the materials. all the labor that you put into getting the materials that would have cost money. It's not how that works. Okay. Here we go. Do I just wait now? Thank you. 137. Let's go. Perfect. Thank you. Wanna do one more trial? Oh, enough. Give me all of it. Okay. Here you go. Yeah, the weapon I can't give you because the weapon I would have to do myself. To me repair. It's just a reflex that I have in general. I'm like, if it's over 30%, it's fine. If that makes sense? Like in my head, I'm like, under 30%, yeah, I should repair. Over 30%, it's fine. I can wait. Thank you. Look at this all new armor. Can't give you the weapon anyway. Is it? It's 57, it's fine. I over repair, so even 99% is worth. I see. Because I don't know how much stuff you use to repair, so... You know. I don't want to ask for stuff if it's not practical. One day Helen will come back and take whichever she wants. Here I would be able to, I think. Here we go. Yeah! Good POV. Let me see. How does it color the back of the hair? Oh, the mullet is white. Nice. Here we go. I need dark matter, so that's 280 gil per thing repaired, so that's pretty much nothing. Well, nice. Pretty much nothing, still money. It looks like I'm threatening you. Looks like I'm going to try to shoot you. Or something. 65, nice. Okay. Not gonna lie, actually I am kinda tired, so not the most tired, but I've done quite a bit of roulette already today, so I'm like happy to be done. So let's do that. Let's go over there so I have less up, less white on the camera. Here we go. Here we go. Yeah, it's me. Here we go. Okay. So, next week, because I don't have the schedule, but I have the schedule in my head. Next week, we'll have off on Monday and Thursday, art on Tuesday and Friday, as always, continuing Koftak on Wednesday, continuing Cyberpunk on Saturday, and finishing this on Sunday. So that is the plan for next week. A very usual week, if you will. That being said, I will go now. Thank you for watching, thank you for hanging out, and I'll see you on Tuesday for art stream. Bye bye!